Hey, so I'm going to start my YouTube channel right here. I look like absolute crap. I really don't care. I need to start talking about what's happening to me. So I'm on the Ndis, okay? And I have been so horrifically abused over the last 2 years, I can't even tell you. My daughter was stolen, kidnapped by a level 4 support worker who came into my home, stood over me, abused me, used her husband, and then they all tried to extort me for $20,000. And when I did not pay the money, my daughter was kept away from me with a restraining order and abused for a year. She was dropped back off on my doorstep, total mess, extremely violent, lashing out and hurting me, being absolutely unbearable. And I've had to clean up that whole mess on my own. I currently have support workers that are making their own rosters, doing their own thing. I have made it very clear that I don't want to pay for extra transport. My funding's getting chewed through really quickly. No one cares. I'm supposed to be in a crisis situation. And then I get the other day, oh, my other client is in a bad situation. What can I do to help her? So idiot here goes and gives all the advice about what you can do to help another person. Actually, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot at all. I do care, okay? Unlike most people, I actually care. And I'm doing everything that I am doing for everyone else. I was sexually assaulted. I want to report that I was sexually assaulted, and I want it dealt with. I have the evidence to prove that I was sexually assaulted. And I have got a cop that was going to make an arrest, but because I would not sign his statement because it did not reflect the situation, I now am no arrest. Okay, he's just running out there, violent convicted offender, hurting other people. And so are probably the 200 other support workers that have come in the door and abused me because I was so broken, stood over me, told me that I deserved to lose my child and have my child kidnapped from me, sent me all these horrible text messages. Constantly people say, oh, you're going down the rabbit hole. I'm going down the rabbit hole. If I was going down the rabbit hole, buddy, I would be a whole lot more angry than I am right now. Okay, I am sick to death of people using me up. I've just had one take $10,000 to provide me with 2 support workers that are friends, and I had no support and ended up in bed in the fetal position with my daughter abusing me all Friday night, all Saturday night, because her father does. But I was just in the fetal position, getting paid out on. Now I've just come home and all my stuff is broken. I actually went out for a night to relax and stay in my car, as I have to do if I want anything for myself, because I'm not entitled to a bedroom. I'm not entitled to my own belongings. I've come home and my Chromecast is broken. I've come home and my stuff has all been gone through. She's been in my room helping herself. And why wouldn't she? Everybody's treating me so badly. What on earth is my daughter going to do? She joins in with them. I was actually told that I'm this, that, and everything else because I don't like the fact that my support worker is going and hanging out in the police station for an hour while she's charging me $63 an hour for doing so. I've had enough. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You're physically disabled. You can't do anything. Like, you need to rely on these people. They know you need to rely on them. But the fact of the matter is, I could actually roll around on a chair and get way more done if I was not consistently dealing with this nonsense. The roster that was thrown at me, them deciding when they're going to come and work for me. I love it. Not reporting the most serious of crimes, and then they don't want to because it shows up that they're just doing the same thing. It's a joke. I want this stuff dealt with. Either that or I don't care. So if you're a person who has been mistreated, would you please comment on here? Okay, I'm not sure, like, if there's a way to contact me, do it. You know, you can send an email to AndreaLee001. That's Andrea, AndreaLeah 001 @gmail.com. My accounts are all hacked. My phone's hacked. Everything. Everybody's just destroyed my whole life. I actually have no criminal record. I'm 52 years old, okay? I've gone and walked down every dark street that there is to walk down. I got myself no criminal record. Now I have 18 odd false charges, 7 restraining orders. I have a bankrupt. Oh yeah, I had a support worker claim bankruptcy for me rather than report the nurse that was trying to take my car through the courts. So I'm going to tell you this whole entire story, okay? I'm going to start from my life and about my life to begin with and the stuff I've been through. And then I'm going to do episode after episode and tell you of the horrific... You want a horror story, mate? Watch this space, okay? Because this one's off the charts. Watch Who Cares on YouTube, a documentary by 60 Minutes. That's how I've been treated, okay? But because I am still a strong, standing up person that doesn't complain to everybody, I don't seem to matter here. Well, I do matter, and my child matters, and I would really ask of you to please get behind me here and make it matter. I'm going to run a GoFundMe. I'm going to ask for donations from people to donate to my GoFundMe so that I can get enough money to deal with this, okay? End of story. I just can't take this anymore. It's just $10,000 for 2 support workers. And I mean, I support all these people. I'm the one doing all the supporting here. They're the one getting all the money. It's just ridiculous. All I need is a cleaner and a gardener. That's it. I've been alone my entire life. I've gotten through the most horrific stuff, and I want to be positive. I'm in a horrible mood right now, and I'm just going to say it how it is. But normally, I'm a really soft-natured person when people let me be one.